through the mountains, plains, and secrets of the world's bite, four riders seek honor, redemption, and discovery in the land of the Predator. In the shifting sands of the desert, Crusovian war tribes fight an unending war centered on four hidden holy sites. But their home is in the mountain range known as the World's Bite, and formerly believed to be the farthest anyone could travel to the west. A nomadic people, the Crusovians are known to adopt others into their tribes, but born or adopted, all Crusovians must show themselves to be honorable and dedicated to their generations-long mission.
Journal entry, 10th day of Teleth. We left the Temple of Malachim and traveled east, scavenging a few healing and helpful plants along the way as we returned to Seeker Resev and the Untold tribe to tell them of what we have seen and fought in our travels. Marcus, son of Horus. Next day, Journal, 11th day of Teleth. We've reached the Untold tribe, but it seems everyone is cursed and deathly sick with some type of fungus plague. I tried healing one, but found him too sick for what little aid I could give to be truly helpful. We'll need stronger magics than we currently possess to help our people. We also spoke to Seeker Resev, and he wants us to take his wife Rain and her servant Layla away from this place, hoping to keep Rain's soon-to-come baby safe from the plague when it's born. There was mention of some ruins to the northeast that we might search in hope of finding a cure or an answer to this terrible plague. Perhaps we'll go there. Marcus, son of Horus.
Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the Predator. It is now the 12th day of Teleth, around 11 in the morning. The day is cold, with light winds out of the northwest, but no snow. The party has been betrayed by Rain, the wife of their tribe's leader, as well as her shape-shifting, quote, handmaiden, Layla, as well as abandoned to the tender mercies of invading fiends. The battlefield is dun dun dun. Thank you. The battlefield is rife with chaos, as with an open portal to the abyss, guarded by an unexpected angel, and the former enemies turned temporary allies, following Tanner successfully at last striking down Slythe in vengeance for his sister. Let's go ahead and move us to the battle map. Now, it has been a little while since we actually got to play. That is mostly my fault because of technical difficulties and hardware issues. Namely, my microphone broke. That's not my fault, quote unquote.
Dun dun dun!
Indeed. So, Roscoe, you are currently in wolf form, fighting alongside Nightshade against a tiny little fiend, one that a kind of which we've seen before, and two, well, unpleasant ones who are, all kinds of nasty. Throck on Crow has just ridden up to bring aid to you, And if you will move a little bit north from Throck and Roscoe, you'll see that 2 fiends have been engaged by our former enemies, Slight's tribe members, in the wake of fiends invading our realm. Well, their mindset is kind of more along the lines of, yeah, fiends are bad. We'll fight the fiends and we'll worry about the disposition of everyone else afterwards. We can sort that out, seeing who survives, etc. A little bit west of them, Marcus and Tanner find themselves surrounded and, far more problematically, restrained. Or at least Tanner, Longstep, and Mount find themselves restrained by the crippling fear of some of these fiends' auras. Which, unfortunately, means that they are also being constantly dealt damage by the corrupting auras of some of the other fiends. So, good times all around. Throck and Marcus, the 2 of you, I believe let me check. The 2 of you are immune to the crippling fear for 24 hours. So you will not have to make saving throws against the fear effect for going forward. Okay?
And that was for which ones again?
Throck and Marcus.
Oh.
Okay.
Roscoe has not yet been exposed. And Marcus succeeded. Marcus, you are concentrating on Divine Favor. I believe you cast it at the beginning of combat, so that means it ends round 10, I believe, on your turn. Tanner, on his last turn, just struck down Slythe. If you scroll a little bit down to the south, where Throck and Crow and Roscoe are, you will see a great big portal full of fiery death, through which you can see various fiendish types trying to come through into our mortal realm, and they are being, for the moment, stayed by one angelic being. So, is all that clear as mud?
When do I get to swing my axe?
On your turn. And there we go. Okay, so just as a quick aside, and I do not remember what turn Throck began his rage. So let me double check. I have that written down here somewhere.
I want to say it was round 3.
You are correct. Well done, sir. So that means your rage will last until round 13.
Right.
Something tells me it might be going for a while. Is everyone ready?
Charge!
Excellent. Then, where's my mouse? Here it is. We shall kick on. Top of the round, round 4. The unpleasant fattish fiend with the mutated arm just immediately south of you, Marcus, is going to extend its grotesquely bulbous arm, its mouth open, and it's gonna try and bite you, sir. Incoming. I don't think that's gonna hit you.
No.
Rude.
You can eat. Well, he can try to eat my shield.
Are you sure you want him to do that? He's more than willing to try. But since he missed, I know. Since he missed, this fellow over here is going to give it a shot. Either your shield or your face, one or the other. He misses both. In an embarrassing snapping. Oh, that was just a mouthful of snow. No dice. This guy here is gonna go after Tanner, who's briefly buried by dice. There we go. He does have advantage because Tanner is frightened. So let's do this. Make sure I don't hit the wrong button. There we go. A 17, and Tanner's Tanner's armor class, thanks to his shield and fighting style, is currently 20. Yay. So that misses. Yay. Okay, and now this fellow over here, he is gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and go to attack this crippled person here. It will trigger an attack of opportunity from the heavily armored fellow. So he will oblige with this attack. That does not hit. Alright. Now with advantage against the other trapped person on foot. That's gonna hurt if it hits. Let's check and see if that hits. That hits, and that rips out that fellow's throat. He dies in a scream of pain and fear and gurgling blood. So that's all great. Okay. Let's now move to the extremely thin goat-headed creatures with this disgusting aura of just rot exuding from their skin. Let's see who's up next. Oh, this guy right here. He's going to attack the heavily armored man with his whipping barbed tail. That's gonna hit for 8 piercing. Indeed. And Constitution saving throw. He succeeded on his saving throw and is not poisoned. So that's great. Yay. This fellow over here is now going to step forward and attack Tanner. I'm sorry. Ow! Okay, 12 misses completely. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Now...
It was supposed to be, ow!
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Alright, you know what? Fine. Ross, go take a point of inspiration. Alright, this creature here, this fiend... Let's see. Once I find his character sheet... There it is. Character sheet. Yay. I need Tanner, Longstep, Marcus, and Mount all to give me... Oh, at the start of their turns. Never mind. It's going to experience some foul, fetid flatulence. A 10-foot radius cloud of gas bursts out through its various pores. So I'm going to put an aura on it. That color and save. Yep. Okay. At the start of your turns, you'll need to make saving throws against that. Next up, this fellow here is just going to attack Tanner. Once with a bite and once with its slashing claws. 12 misses, but the 20 is going to hit Tanner for 4 slashing damage. Ow. Ow. Thank goodness I'm not concentrating on a spell, and it's going to go into my temporary hit points. There we go. Sorry, I need to put a token on this guy. There we go. Next up. Oh, here we go. Throck. The creature right next to you suddenly seems to experience gross, disgusting sound as it exudes a fetid cloud about itself. And at the start of your turn, I'll need Constitution saving. Well, at the start of everyone's turn who's in the area, which I will mark. There we go. Okay. At the start of your turn.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
oh, smell bad.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I haven't heard anyone but myself reference that movie in a long time. Okay. Labyrinth. Oh my
classic.
goodness. Throck can take a point of inspiration.
Woohoo!
Alright, and this creature here is going to attack Roscoe the Wolf at normal. And I get a 5 to hit, which I'm pretty sure does not hit, and I get a 13 to hit, which is going to deal your wolf form 4 slashing damage. It should be the
Alright.
green. Are you able to adjust the green circle? If you click on the Roscoe Wolf token?
Wolf form right there. Oh yeah, it is a class 13. Okay.
It is.
Let's see. Adjust it from a 8 to what? Oh,
8
4?
minus 4. Ouch.
No, I'm unable to adjust.
Very well. Oh, so same with me. Okay, I will adjust it on my other side. There you go. You are
Yeah,
slashed
there you
for
go.
4 damage.
Wow.
Indeed. All right, the other creature over here is going to attack Mount with advantage, and then Marcus at normal because Marcus is not restrained. So here's for Marcus. Sorry, here's for Mount. My bad, Marcus. Sorry. Here's for Mount. I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit.
That'll miss.
Excellent. And now at normal for Marcus.
That'll miss.
Aww. Rude. Alright, and wait, hold on. Double check something.
Well, actually, that's
Okay.
supposed to be on.
Hmm?
No, that is supposed to be on. Nothing.
I'm
I'm trying to remember
confused.
which weapons I had out.
Okay. Fair enough. I think you had your spear and shield equipped.
Yes.
Sweet. I remembered something. Hooray. Alright. The tiny little critter here is going to turn, look up at you, Throck, and Throck, give me a wisdom saving throw. Whenever you're ready, and you're muted. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wait, why are you rolling at advantage, Throck?
That was completely by accident.
Would you like to use your point of inspiration to keep the advantage?
Sure.
Well, that means you do not fail the saving throw, and that means you are not frightened. So that's probably a good thing. So you use that ability.
Smell bad.
Scary thing bad. And then from the, let's see, from that direction to the, from coming up from the southwest, we hear sounds approaching, like several thrumming but interrupted footsteps, and occasionally the baying sound of hounds. All right, moving right along.
Seriously?
Seriously, what?
We got more?
Yes.
After us.
Nightshade, you are currently in a fetid cloud. It is terrible smelling. Can you please give me a Constitution saving throw at normal? Thank you. You succeed and you are not poisoned. So you may continue with your turn. Meow. Or in Nightshade's case, wow. What would Nightshade like to do?
Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Although, there is that winged creature that's kind of annoying.
That is true. If
Let's
you
see.
move just a little bit to the south and attack it, you would have advantage. But that would probably be outside of Nightshade's mental capacity, so probably not. Continue.
Okay. Here we go. What did I want to do? No. I'm gonna try biting that creature.
Cool. Let's see it.
Yes.
A 15 is a solid hit for 5 damage, and thus, whoop,
Nice.
it disappears in a cloud of sulfurous smoke. With a sound. Nice. Anything else for Nightshade?
No, I think that's all he can do.
Okay.
Whoa. That was not what I wanted to do.
I'm not sure what you
Ignore
just
that.
did. I'm just going
I'm
to...
not sure either. I just clicked on the name Nightshade by accident.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Character.
When you click on names in the NPC character sheets, it'll roll initiative.
Okay, that's weird. Please ignore.
I did. And I believe I adjusted it back to what it was. Whatever. It's back in the correct order. There we go. All right.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Right. Okay. So that was Nightshade's turn. Crow, can I please have a Constitution saving throw?
Gotta pull up that page.
And I believe Crow is currently controlled.
Yes. Constitution saving throw at normal.
Oh. He is not poisoned.
Oh.
Excellent. Controlled, so no action.
Maker.
Roscoe, as a wolf, Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Against, oh man, and it's stinky in this cloud too. And you're a wolf. I'm sure it smells delightful. You succeed, and you are not poisoned. And you may take your turn.
I mean, ow.
Indeed.
And I will choose to move forward.
Excellent. Triggering no attack of opportunity.
And bite the one who dealteth the smelteth.
This sounds good. Go for the attack.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, you stupid.
That's okay. We'll ignore that, and you can make the attack roll.
Trying to click on the window and somehow clicks and highlights that. I don't know how that works.
I blame user error.
Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm biting.
Oh, remember that you have advantage because of pack tactics. So go ahead and go ahead and hit bite one more time at normal. We'll go with the higher of the two results. Okay, so we'll go with the 16. So that's going to hit. That's going to deal 8 damage. Watch that health bar. Nice hit. And result in a strength saving throw. It fails and is knocked prone. Let's do this.
I wish I was in panther form, because then knocked prone I could attack again or something like that.
Indeed. Anything else for you, Roscoe the Wolf?
No, but I feel like spinning in a circle and waggling my tail.
All right. And now, Throck. You're in a stinky, stinky cloud. Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
No inspiration point for help.
Nope. All right, that is a success. You are not poisoned. You may continue with your turn.
Need to get rid of stench.
And you have advantage from flanking if you wish to attack that demon creature right next to you.
Oh, yes.
And you are raged.
Yes.
So let's see the hurt.
Hurt time.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So 22 or
I think
22?
I'll take the 22 to the right.
Valid. That is 11 slashing damage and 2 rage. Okay. So that is going to be a total of 13 damage. And there's a stinky, ripping, bubbling sound as it disappears. Along with the stinky cloud. Nice. That was your action. Did you want to move and frenzy?
Move and frenzy.
I recommend. Remember, you are now not flanking from that current position. And word to the wise, I'd be very careful about falling into that portal.
Oh.
Move the horse too. Move the horse too.
I'm going to move the horse down here.
There you go.
So then, flanking frenzy.
And flanking gives
Cool
you advantage. What'd you say?
I said a cool combination. Flanking frenzy.
Exactly. Let's see it. And Mount's coming up next. Just so you're aware, Marcus. 23 is going to hit for 8 slashing, 2 rage, total 10 damage. If I can find my mouse. Watch that health bar. It is still alive. Dun dun dun.
Dink.
All right, thank you, Throck. I believe that would be the end of your turn. Mount is restrained and in the very stinky area. Can I please have Mount give me a Constitution saving throw? Mount is not poisoned, but is restrained and cannot move. What?
Can I have him do anything to break free of the restraint?
Yes, I was getting to that. So he is controlled, so this would be the end of his turn. Please have Mount give me a Wisdom saving throw. Okay, that is a success. Mount is no longer restrained. I do need one more saving throw from Mount. Please give me a Constitution saving throw. I almost forgot this one, my bad. Okay, Throck, please roll me 1 Delta 6 necrotic damage. Mount is going to take 4 points of necrotic damage, but he is no longer restrained or frightened. Okay? And now we move to Marcus. Marcus, I need 2 Constitution saving throws, please. One against the.
I don't have any way to adjust. I don't have any way to adjust Mount's health.
I took care of it for you, by the way. I apologize. That was something I kind of did on reflex. Sorry. All right. The first one is for the poison, so you are not poisoned. I imagine that you prefer that. However, you are going to take some necrotic damage from the poisonous air surrounding this creature. Roscoe, please roll me 1 Delta 6. This one over here.
Okay.
Roscoe, 1 Delta 6 thank you. All right. Marcus, you're going to take 4 points necrotic damage. I need a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration. I'm looking for 10 or higher. So many saving throws. Natural 20! You are fine. You are consistent, yes. Marcus, you may now continue with your turn. And thank you for your patience.
Alright. I will make an attack for this one right here.
Okay. Go for the attack. Critical hit! What's the 9? What's the second? Oh, is that your bonus action attack?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
I didn't crit. That might not matter.
Well, yeah, he gets a crit, and you had Divine Favor running. So that is 4 from Divine Favor, 2 from the roll, so that's 6. 9 and 6 from your spear, because you're using it one-handed. So, 6 and 15, a total of 21 damage, and that creature only had 12 hit points left. So, you dealt it the exact opposite of its remaining hit points. Poof! The 9 would miss anything else around you. Sorry. Alright. Marcus, mount is no longer restrained. You can maneuver and get out of there. If you want.
I'll call out to Tanner and tell him this fight I do not think is meant for us. We need to regroup and flee. I will rearrange over here.
Rearrange over here? Sorry, where?
Move. Sorry.
Are you having mount disengage?
Yes.
Okay, that would mean no attacks of opportunity. Excuse me. Is that as far as you're going?
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to help Tanner or not.
Well, Tanner and Longstep are both restrained, and you already used your action and your bonus action.
Alright. Get you out of there.
I don't know that you have anything that you can do on this specific turn. Excuse me. Because you already used your action and your bonus action. So you can't cast any spells.
Right, move.
The only thing I can think of that you can do is move to a position where you would be flanking an enemy with Tanner. On this turn, I cannot think of anything else you can do to help.
Yeah.
Unless you have a point of inspiration that you want to hand out, but again, other than that, I can't think of anything. Do you have a point of inspiration?
Yeah, I'll get. No, I do not.
Okay. Then.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you want to reposition so that you can be flanking enemies with Tanner. Excuse me. That's the only thing I can think of.
I guess what I'll do is instead of moving over there, I'll move over here.
Okay.
And I'll tell Tanner to leave and flee for Roscoe and Throck as soon as he can.
Okay. Fair. In that first mass, there it is. All right,
That one.
I'm
right?
sorry.
That'll leave us flanking with this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, moving along. Long step is not controlled. So that means he can use his action. Let's see. Well, he can't move anywhere.
Wasn't he also part of the stink bomb, so he needs to do a Constitution saving throw?
He was, but then Marcus deleted the creature that was stinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I mean,
I
yeah,
thought they all had to do it on the beginning of their turn or something. So.
well, yeah, but again, the cloud is gone now, so no. Excuse me.
Okay. Just checking.
Nope, I appreciate it. Thank you. So long step being controlled, or sorry, not being controlled. He is going to. Let's see. Marcus, roll me 1 Delta 4, please. Okay, thank you. Also, long step needs to give me a Constitution saving throw because. Wait, I'm sorry. Were you talking about the stinky cloud of poison, or were you thinking of the other the other aura affecting the other demon?
The stinky cloud from the one stinky demon.
Ah, all right. Well, he fails his other Constitution saving throw he had to make. So, Marcus. No, not Marcus. Throck. Only 1 Delta 6 of necrotic damage. Long step is unconscious and dying. And prone. Shoo. Let's do this. Wrong one, this. There we go. All right. And I need Tanner to give me a dexterity saving throw. With disadvantage because he's restrained. Silly me. Okay, 10 is the DC. Tanner lands upright. Basically with his legs on either side of Longstep's body. So, Tanner now in the area needs to give me Constitution saving throw against the rotting presence. Alright. Roscoe, roll me 1 Delta 6 for Tanner as he takes some necrotic damage. Getting fancy over here. Ow. That's gonna delete my remaining temporary hit points. And take 2 from my standard. Oh, you're fine. Tanner cannot move. He is restrained. So what Tanner will do, and with much gratitude to Roscoe, Tanner is going to administer a Hack and Leaf Brew to Longstep. That will take my action. Longstep is going to take 27 hit points back, so he's back. His maximum is 19, so he goes back up to 19. There we go. He is no longer dying. He is prone, however. I'm going to say that he was unconscious, so I'm going to say that ends the idea of him being afraid. Tanner is going to sit on Longstep's back and whisper something into the horse's ears because they still have Speak with Animals on. Basically, Tanner's going to say, "I'm sorry, friend. I'll take care of you and get you out of here as soon as I am able." And I am going to climb on. Basically, I'm going to establish direct control over Longstep, so that on my next. Oh, well, you know what? It is my turn currently still. So even though, wait, I can't mount him. I'm restrained. I have no movement. Well, I'm just standing above him then, I guess, and that's gonna end my turn. That's fantastic. I just thought about that. Restrained, no movement. Wisdom saving throw.
I imagine you're basically mounted already on him when you went down, right? So.
Yeah, but he fell, which necessitates a saving throw to land either prone next to him or standing. So I'm standing above him.
Get off my leg.
You're right. Haha! Tanner is no longer restrained, but that is the end of my turn. Okay. I forgot to advance the tracker. Oh, and Krim. He is immune to fear, but let's see. He needs to give me not wisdom. Shrink that. He needs to give me a Constitution saving throw. So many saving throws. So many saving throws. Come on. There we go. Wait, why is he... I'm sorry. Put that at normal. Doesn't matter. 14 either way. And that is a success.
I'll take the 14 right.
Indeed. He's going to succeed on his saving throw, not take necrotic damage, and he's going to attack at advantage thanks to pack tactics, that fiend that is right between him and Tanner. Beak attack. 25 to hit! That'll hit for 6 damage. Which I believe applies. Check. Correct, okay. Whew. He's just flying there, going stab, stab, stab with his beak. Alright, so... the heavily armored man, seeing his ally has fallen, he has to make me some move saving throws as well now. He succeeded on the hat, so now he's just giving me a Constitution saving throw. That is enough. He does not take necrotic damage. But he does realize that he's all alone. This is not good positioning. So he is going to take a risk, and he is not going to disengage. Let's see. He's going to go here. To here. That will trigger an attack of opportunity. That is going to hit him for another 6 damage. And now he has to give me another con save. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Ignore the first roll. Okay, the 15 is a success. And he is not poisoned. So now he's going to use his action to attack that scary creature. He is not flanking with anyone, so he's just going to attack at normal. 22 and 18. Both are going to hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to have to modify what I said. His first attack is 22 to hit for 12 slashing damage and thus destruction, as he deletes that demon. His second attack, 18 to hit, is going to hit for 11 damage on the one south of him. Wait, oops. Minus 18. My bad. Minus 11. I know math. Okay. And now, let's see. Let's do... I see that you have something to say there, Roscoe. Oh, goodness. I'm going to say that was probably Throck that said that, so Throck will take a point of inspiration. That would be himself, so that would not work. Okay, so none of those are going to be super helpful right now. So instead, he's going to pull out an unusual weapon that we don't recognize. It is a long seemingly wooden weapon that looks to be of a curved structure with a glowing string. And he's going to attack, let's see, this fiend over here. So essentially imagine that this angel, it has his foot essentially holding the portal shut, takes out this weapon and fires a glowing arrow of seeming light. That'll hit. Okay, Constitution saving throw, coming right up. It fails its saving throw and is deleted. As that bolt of light slams into its chest and disperses it and its stinking rotten presence. The angel looks at the rest of us and yells, "Keep it up! We can do this!" And with that, we're going to advance one more round. let's see. Where is this one? Here it is. Okay. Gonna come to here. And is going to attack you, Marcus. Ow. Oh, Marcus, would you like to use your reaction?
Yes.
All right, let's see it. A 15 is going to hit for 7 piercing and 1 radiant damage. Total of 8. Nicely struck, sir. And your reaction will recharge after your next turn. Ow. And in the meantime, he's going to bite at you. I get a 22 to hit.
That matches my armor.
That means it hits. So that is going to be 14 piercing damage to Marcus. And I need a Constitution saving throw. Excuse me. To maintain concentration. I am looking for 10 or higher. Divine favor goes away. Sorry, friend. Your concentration is broken. How you holding up over there, Marcus?
Not good.
Oh dear. All right. In which case, so it reaches out, snaps at your face. You feel fiendish, fiery teeth digging into your cheek. It hurts. It hurts a lot. And then it laughs, but it doesn't laugh from the mouth on its face. It laughs from the mouth on its hand. Your scarlet blood on its teeth. So that was that turn. All right, next up is gonna be this fellow, and he's going to attack Tanner with his mouth. I almost said his mount. 11 is not going to hit. This guy here, 20, 30, dashing. To here. All right. This creature here is going to stab its tail at Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. Tanner. Next time I'll roll. That'll hit Tanner for 8 piercing damage. Ooh, that hurts. Doesn't seem to be updating on my player screen. Alright, well, my health points should be, yes, at 22. Alright. Constitution saving throw from Tanner against its... What is it? It's disease. Okay. Tanner succeeds and is not diseased or poisoned. Yay! That's a relief. Alright, this creature here kind of looks around and exudes a disgusting flatulence with a loud, rude noise. Thank you. I was hoping you'd do that. And will move, let's see, to here, and that will trigger an attack of opportunity from Tanner. Let's see. From here to here. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So Tanner, attack of opportunity. I'm gonna use my shield because in order to use my reaction. So swing with the war shield. No longer at disadvantage. Yay! Oh, 9 is not gonna hit. Darn it. Okay. And then it will move further up. Oops, not sideways. Up. There we go. Pardon. While, let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yes, okay. Throck, the one that you just struck down here, it is going to do the same thing A disgusting, fetid cloud exudes from its, oddly, the back of its neck. And it sounds very, very wet. You're welcome for that. Okay, and then...
Oh, my mouth was open and everything.
Up here... Again! This disgusting little demon is just going to let loose a disgusting little gaseous noise. There we go. That's fun. Okay. Marcus, you and, well, Tanner can't really see from his position, but you, Marcus, can see this. Do you, let's see, where's my, okay. From your position, sir, if you will follow the lovely green arrow I'm drawing down that direction, you see movement.
What do we see?
You see what seems to be walking trees, making long, swift strides. To here. Double checking. Yes, okay. And action to dash. Oops, too far. Fan gone? What madness drove me here? I'm drawing a blank on the fan gone.
I think it's maybe Fangorn?
Yeah, that was supposed to be Fangorn.
Oh! Gotcha. And then there is again the sound of rapid feet thudding and pounding along the ground. The baying of hounds. Here, yeah, okay. Too far.
Oh my gosh.
To here. What was that? Roscoe? The Rock? What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, no, I was complimenting something that was going off computer.
Oh. Gotcha. And all of a sudden those hounds disappear. And reappear up here.
Hope these are friendly hounds?
Nightshade, you are once again within disgusting stink, and for the first time this combat, within range of this unpleasant, frightening creature. Nightshade, please give for me a Wisdom saving throw and a Constitution saving throw. That was an initiative again.
Okay, I still have no idea what's going on with that. Every time I click on the window, that thing pops up.
I couldn't begin to tell you. I don't know what you're doing.
This is my wisdom roll.
Thank
Hopefully it
you.
works.
That works, and Nightshade is not frightened, and furthermore, he's immune to being frightened for the next 24 hours of this creature. Or this type of creature, excuse me. And can I have a Constitution saving throw against the stinky cloud? Alright,
Oh.
so here's what happens when you're poisoned. Ooh, hello. There was a little bit of a system link. Can everyone hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. Alright. Nightshade, while you are thus poisoned, you can take either an action or a bonus action, not both, which means you do not gain the ability to pounce anymore. Or sorry, you don't get to benefit from pounce. And you cannot take reactions. Marcus, aren't you really glad you saved against the poison of this thing earlier? Alright. Nightshade, what would you like to do? Indeed.
Now I get advantage because I'm flanking.
Correct.
I'm gonna need it.
And while you're poisoned, that does mean that you have disadvantage on attack rolls. So good thing that you move. So now you attack at normal.
I'm just gonna bite him from behind. Ugh.
It looks very disgusting from behind. 11 to hit. Where's my mouse? There it is. Wait, I'm looking at the wolf. An 11 to hit is a glancing blow for half damage, which would mean 3 points. All right.
Oh well, that's better than nothing.
That was definitely better than nothing. Yes. Crow. I need from Crow
saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
All right, here we go. Come on, come on.
Crow is fine.
Yeah.
No trouble at all. Roscoe, I need from you a Wisdom saving throw and a Constitution saving throw as a wolf.
Do.
Do.
Nope, that's the wrong page. I need the wolf.
Very good, sir.
Come on, where is it? Roscoe wolf form. Here we go.
Yay!
You said a Constitution, right?
Start with the Wisdom. Okay.
Oh,
you're rolling at advantage. Okay, well, either way, that would be a fail. Roscoe, you can take an action or a bonus action, and you cannot take reactions. And now I need a Wisdom saving throw. And because you failed, wait, hold on. Poisoned. Is that disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, or attack rolls and saving throws? Let me check. Poisoned. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Alright, so you make your saving throw at normal for wisdom. Roscoe the wolf, you are not frightened. You are immune to the fear aura of this particular creature type for the next 24 hours. You literally rolled the DC.
Oh, nice.
And you may.
But since I'm poisoned, I now have disadvantage on attack rolls. But because I'm flanking, I attack at normal.
Correct. Well done.
Okay.
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 is definitely going to hit for 5 damage. And trigger a strength saving throw. Strength, here it is. Nope, that was dexterity, sorry. Rolling strength. Alright, let's ignore that 19 because that was dex. 7 is going to be a fail, and you pounce upon this creature, knocking it on it. I mean, it has one crooked, malformed little leg, and a grotesquely malformed super leg. So it's off balance to begin with. And you knock it prone as your fangs savage it. Well done, Roscoe. You are still poisoned, though.
No.
And, oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. Nightshade can give me a Constitution saving throw, and now Roscoe can give me one as well, as a wolf.
Nightshade, here we go. Constitution at normal.
Alright, Nightshade is no longer poisoned. He shrugs the effect off. And now for Roscoe the wolf, because it is the end of his turn. You are still poisoned, Roscoe, sorry.
Oh.
Alright, Throck. You are immune to the fear aura, so can I please have from you a Constitution saving throw against the poison.
Sure.
Thank you. Nice. You are not poisoned, Throck. And you have advantage from flanking, and you have attack and frenzy.
Hammer!
Hammer? Alright, 20 to hit will hit for 11 slashing and 2 rage, a total of 13 again. That creature had 8. All of a sudden, it's no longer so stinky around here. As you slash it down, and you still have your bonus action, sir. You are aware that Crow is currently standing in a fire.
Oh. No, I'm not.
Thought you might appreciate knowing that.
Let's see. Right here. Let's go here.
That makes more sense. Let's not let the horse stand in fire. All right. Would you like to frenzy at normal? Yeah, at normal.
Frenzy, normal. Sure.
All right. And you cannot reckless attack because that has to be done at the start of your turn. Let's see it. We see it because it does not hit the creature. You just swing wildly over its head, laughing in bloodlust and glory at the fact that you destroyed that stinky creature. Then you look down and realize that you missed the second one. Aw.
That should probably be an advantage, right?
Abnormally sacred.
No, he's not flanking with any. So he's technically speaking. I'm gonna grab you for a second here, Throck. Technically speaking, he's more like here. And so no, he can't gain flanking with that. All right, so mount. Let's go to mount. I need from mount. Let's see. Hang on. I don't need this. I need this, and I need from mount a Constitution saving throw, twice. All right. I'm gonna. That 10 is going to be a failure. The 10 is going to be either a failure to the poison or a failure to the rotting presence. I'm gonna be. Let's see. I'm gonna say. Marcus, roll me a D4, please. Okay. Mount is currently poisoned for 1 minute or until he shrugs off the effects. Okay. The 19 means the 19 con save means he does not take 1d6 of necrotic damage. So, and he is controlled, so he doesn't get to do anything on his turn. So, end of his turn, can I please have a Constitution saving throw against the poison?
Just a second.
No, I demand it now. These scenes are crazy with their effects. Good grief. Alright, he is still poisoned. Sorry. In which case, I'm going to put this token on him. Okay, Marcus, I need a Constitution saving throw. Do you want to save against the poison first or against the necrotic damage first?
The poison first, I guess.
Alright. You succeed on both saves. You are neither poisoned nor rotting. Marcus, you may proceed with your turn. Remembering that Divine Favor is not currently active on you.
I'm going to use an action to take a... What do I have for healing?
Lay on hands. I don't know what you have for like potions.
Yeah, I guess I'll use the melee enhance on myself.
Ah, fair enough.
Didn't I give you a couple of hack and leaf brews or anything?
I know you gave some to Tanner. I don't know if you gave in to Marcus.
I do have some, but those don't just come back when we take a night's sleep.
I have plenty more if you want to use them now.
In due time, yes, but yeah, the lay on hands, when I sleep, that comes back. The hack and leaf does not magically refill itself.
Nope, but I plenty.
And I'm gonna call it to Tanner. It's time to pull back from this fight. Go to Roscoe. And I'm gonna have Mount disengage.
Okay. That is his action, and he cannot take a bonus action. Or reaction for these poisons. Excuse me. But you do have 90 feet of movement. Remember that the hill is effectively difficult terrain.
Yeah. We'll run over there.
Very good. All right, long step. Who is prone?
But fully healed.
Fully healed. Does need to make Constitution. So, con save against the poison. Natural 20. Con save against the rotting presence. Roscoe, roll me 1 Delta 6, please, if you will. As long step is going to take some necrotic damage.
Sorry, you said Roscoe. My bad.
Huh? Oh,
My
I
bad.
gotcha.
That was just a mistake.
That's all right.
Hey, I rolled a 2.
I will take the 2. Thank you. 2, not 8. There. All right. So, Longstep is going to stand up, which because I said earlier that Tanner was. I said earlier, but technically speaking, he could not be standing above it. Above Longstep. So Tanner would be over here. Longstep is going to stand up using half of his movement. And let's see, action. What do you do for his action? Longstep is going to kick at the stinky creature. You stink, go away. Oh, with advantage because flanking. Roll twice. There we go. That's going to be a 14 to hit, which is going to hit for 10 damage, and thus deletion. Boop. And then Longstep kind of snorts, shakes his head. So there, stinky. All right. Tanner is no longer in the stinky cloud, so no save there. However, he is still in the necrotic damage area. So, con save. Just 1. Hooray for just 1. Ha! He does not take necrotic damage. Tanner will mount. Longstep taking control. Well done, lad. And let's see. Tanner is gonna interaction. Stow the lance because these creatures are way too close. Action, attack with his shield against that creature right there. Sorry. 17 is gonna hit for 9 slashing damage from the shield. 9, not 6. What is going on with my fingers? I just cannot keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's quite annoying. And then I'm going to have Longstep disengage. I use my interaction, my action. Movement to here. I can't have Longstep ready in action. I can't ready my own action. But I am also unwilling to leave this sort of ally behind, especially to fiends. So, I'm gonna have Krim attack on his turn. Krim needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So I am obeying your orders, Marcus, but I'm unwilling to leave a dubious ally behind. Wait, wrong character sheet.
The one that we would probably kill?
Well, I mean, he's been fighting alongside us ever since the fiends showed up. He wants to survive this every bit as much as we do.
So wait, he's for us or against us?
For the moment, he's with us. That is a failure for Krim. Marcus, roll me 1 Delta 6 necrotic damage for Krim. Ouch! High roller over there. Krim is...
Poor bird.
Sorry?
Poor bird.
Indeed. Krim is going to... Wait, hold on. He has a lot of movement, so he's going to come over here. He is going to attack that fiend, but no longer at advantage because no pack tactics. An 11 to hit. Actually hits for 5. Not bad for a bird. And then he is going to fly away because, ouch, he's in pain. That will trigger an attack of opportunity. This one. Let's see. That's gonna hit Krim for 5 damage. Krim is now at 4 hit points. Alright, so that was 20 feet. Krim has a movement of 60. Noted. So he has 40 feet left. So he would go to here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. That was Tanner's turn, Krim's turn. This fellow here, seeing Tanner is positioning himself where he is, still with his big sword in one hand, he's going to jump up onto Long Steps back, along with Tanner. So basically, Long Step is we're riding doubles, and he's going to ready in action to attack the first enemy that comes within range of us. This fellow here is not going to get a shot this time because he has to use his action to hold all of these lovely looking fiends back in the abyss. Top of the round. Let's see. To here. To here. Taking an action to dash. So that will trigger Tanner's ready to action and Marcus's ready to action. That'll trigger an attack of opportunity from Tanner. So let's get that out of the way real quick. And then Marcus, you can use your reaction on your turn. Nat 1 from Tanner. Marcus, you can use your reaction to attack that fiend that is giving chase to you. Excellent. We're going to ignore that 4 from Radiant because you did not. Please go ahead and check that off of your character sheet. No worries. 23 will hit for 5 piercing damage. Nice. Okay. This creature is going to come close, and that will be the trigger for the ready action from the heavily armored man. Nat 1. Wow. That's sad. And it's gonna bite at the heavily armored one. That's gonna hit.
Oh, that
for
sucks.
15 damage. Ow! Yeah, he's in pain. Where's this guy? Oh, here he is. This fellow down here. He is going to attack the wolf with his biting hand. I get a 16 versus Roscoe the Wolf, which I think hits.
That's gonna hit.
All right, so that is going to destroy your remaining 4 hit points. So 6 is going to transfer to Roscoe. All right. There you go, Roscoe. You are back on the map as yourself.
Oh, fun.
Indeed. And did you deal yourself the remaining 6 hit points, I think is what it said?
I did. I'm now down to 24.
Barely a scratch.
Yeah, I did pretty good with a wolf.
Pardon me, I will say that you definitely did. Marcus, this fiendish fellow here is moving towards the angel, and I was gonna ask you for an insight check, but it's gonna be fairly obvious. It's looking like it wants to interfere with the angel and let the bigger, heavier hitting fiends through. Gonna use its action to dash. It is not quite close enough. Just so you're aware. Alright, now this fellow. Gotta look at something. Okay. It's gonna go after Krim. Taking an action to dash. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, the tree-looking creatures. They are gonna go, let's see, take an action to dash. To here. That was our action. Now, let me see. Marcus, can you roll 2 separate d6s, please? I meant separated, not together, but okay. Alright, thank you. And Roscoe, can you roll me 2 separate d6s, please? Not together, one at a time. Perfect, thank you. And one more. Alright, thank you. Oops. So that means they're not going to get that back. They used it already, so just instead they're simply going to rush. This one first. To here. To here. And it's going to leap at the stinky fiend and bite at it. 13 to hit. That's going to hit for 6 damage. This creature is gonna go to here. There we go. And attack that ugly creature. That'll hit for 3 damage. It would seem that we're getting backup of some sort.
Well, that's new.
Excuse me, indeed. And this guy's gonna go to here and attack that fiend.
Whoa.
Getting a 15 to hit for 7. And the final hound is gonna go. Not quite close enough, so it's gonna dash. All right, Nightshade, it is your turn. You are no longer
there's
poisoned.
no longer any stink. I'm no longer poisoned, and I am flanking.
Indeed.
Nightshade. Advantage.
Roscoe, you are still poisoned, even though that happened to you in your wolf form. So I'm gonna put this. There we go.
Yeah. No. I get that.
Perfect. Thank you.
This time, Nightshade's actually going to claw at him.
Nice. And Nightshade now has advantage. Well, 23 will hit for 4 damage. Nice. I need to shrink that. I don't need that right now. There we go. Okay. Crow no longer needs to make saving throws. So, Roscoe, it is your turn, sir.
All right. And I'm actually going to move here.
Okay.
Still being flanking, but let's see.
Also granting flanking.
Let's see. What can I do?
I'm gonna roll. You keep going, Roscoe. I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for Crow because I forgot that on his turn.
Oh.
That is a 12, which is a fail. Marcus, roll me 1 Delta 6. Pardon me, 1
Maybe I
Delta
should've
6,
rolled.
please. Sorry?
Maybe I should have rolled.
Right. Crow is going to take 3 necrotic damage. I am literally surprised at the number of animal sounds that you keep imitating. I didn't know you could do that. Roscoe, what would you like to do?
That's not even my best move.
I'm more just surprised at the variety rather than the skill.
I didn't have many friends growing up.
Oh gosh. I don't know why that amused me so much, but well played. Roscoe, you can take a point of inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm wondering if I should, golly. I'm looking at any of my other spells that I could possibly use so that I can get off of doing the whole poison thing. Or do I just have to roll like a Constitution saving throw at the end of my turn?
Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay. All right.
I don't see any spells that you have that would actually heal you of poison.
Yeah.
You could do Thorn Whip to attack. And attack at normal.
I was actually thinking about doing that just now. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do Thorn Whip.
There you go. Because that's a melee spell, even though it has a 30-foot range.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
But
I'm
hey,
sorry.
it's Thorn Whip.
Yep, it is a whip. So let's see it.
All right, cast my vine and attack.
That looks to be a critical hit. For
What?
10
That's the first time I've ever
piercing
gotten a critical hit with Thorn Whip.
Uh-huh. There you go. That really slapped him and scratched him. All right. Pay attention to
That
the little guy.
was
Jeez.
awesome.
Indeed. Throck, you are in the aura of a rotting presence. I need a Constitution saving throw, sir. Oh, and I also need a con save from Roscoe.
Oh, here, let me give you that one first.
Thank you. You are still poisoned.
Nope. Nuts. Save me, brother!
And, alright. You succeed on your saving throw, you do not take necrotic damage. Throck, you may continue with your turn, sir.
Now, aim.
And you do have advantage.
Blink, and don't lead with your hands.
Don't blink. $12 to hit is a hit.
Yes!
9 slashing, 2 rage, total 11 damage. That guy is looking pretty messed up. Can you finish him off with a frenzy? Let's find out. I will say yes. 5 slashing, 2 rage, total 7 against the guy that had 4 hit points. Poof! It is a disgusting stench, oily and sickly and rotten that it leaves behind, but disappear it does. And you and Crow now have all of Crow's movement and Crow's action. What would you like to do, Throck?
Well, I want to go down the hill, but the line is not allowing me to go down the hill.
Where would you like to go?
I want to try to help out Marcus, if I can.
So you moved 5, then to here, I will count that as 10, 20. So you've moved a total of 25 feet.
Okay.
Or
what?
Spent,
no,
spent 25 feet. What are you doing?
My mouse just went crazy there for a second.
I blame your mouse.
Yes, I blame my mouse too. Okay. And I know that this is difficult terrain, right? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. As it says right here. 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot move.
Trying to move down here so I can attack this guy.
I'm going to move you just a little bit because effectively what's happening is your horse is currently standing in the same space as Mount.
Okay.
There we go. Now you can attack, and you have
Thank
advantage. Wait, no, you don't have advantage. You use all your
No, I
attacks
don't.
already. I'm silly like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done, Mark. Sorry. Well done, Throck. Sheesh.
Rock?
I
throw rocks.
My eyes were on the move, and I saw Marcus's name, but I was thinking Throck, and somehow it came out Mark.
Mark.
All right. I need a Constitution
I
saving.
have my Mark.
I need a Constitution saving throw for Mount. Natural 20. No necrotic damage for Mount. And Marcus, it is your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw for Marcus. That's a fail. Sorry. Roscoe, I need 1 Delta 6 necrotic damage for Marcus.
Please a 1, please a 1, please one.
Oh, that's a 3, so no. Marcus, you take 3 points necrotic damage, and you may continue with your turn, sir.
Sorry.
Alright. I am not liking this creature next to me, so I'm going to bonus action cast Divine Favor.
This makes sense. I will mark you as concentrating. Did not do that on purpose.
And I'm going to attack.
This makes sense. I was going to say you have advantage because it's flanking.
Oh, wait. Yay! Forgot about that. Not helping.
The 8 misses. But you do have Divine Favor now recast. Okay. And that'll be it for your turn, Marcus. Alright. Long Step is within the area of poison and necrotic. So, I need 2 saves for Long Step. Whew, that's a lot. Speaking specifically of the words. That is a success against poison. And that is a failure against the rotting presence. Marcus, can I have 1 Delta 6 necrotic damage for Long Step, please? What was that? Thank you, Marcus. 3 and 3, cool. Long Step is controlled, so that's all he's going to do on his turn. Tanner is not in the area of poison, but he is in the range of rotting presence. So, con save. He's starting to look a little hurt here. That is a failure. Throck, 1 Delta 6 necrotic damage for Tanner, please.
Roll.
Roll low, please. That was not low, sir.
Ouch.
I take 4 points of damage. Ow! Okay. Not looking great. Thinking. I'm going to pull out a Talon's, what is it? Talon something.
Talon Sap.
Yes, I'm going to pull out a Talon Sap, but I am not going to eat it. Instead, I'm going to, with a ready in action to administer it, I'm going to call Krim towards me.
I was going to do that.
I'm sorry?
I was going to do that for Krim. Aww.
You can do it for Tanner. Tanner's getting pretty hurt.
Oh, I could do it for Tanner, sure.
Besides which, I'm not sure that Krim will survive if I don't help him. Oh gosh, his hit points so low. Instead of doing what I was going to do, I'm going to have long step disengage. Okay. And I'm gonna ride up over here. I'm going to feed Krim the Talon sap. I like where your head's at, but if I don't do something, he might actually die.
Right.
13 plus 13. Whoop, that's a little too much. So he should be back up to full health. There we go. All right, so he's feeling.
No.
Yeah, now he's much hyper. Now he's very hyper indeed. All right, that was Tanner's action. So we're going to do it to Krim, who now has to make a Constitution saving throw. Con. 2 of them actually. 1 against poison. I think that's a success. That is a success. All right, and now against the Rotting Presence. What?
I said that better be. It worked on me.
Well, that's a 19, so he does not take necrotic damage either. And Krim is going to savagely attack the stinky demon. Now with advantage because of pack tactics. Thank you. Stab attack. A critical hit! So that's gonna be 7 points of damage, which, I'm not kidding, that's the exact number of hit points that creature had left. Boop! No more stinky! No more stinky! Yay!
No more brothers of flagellants.
Good job, Krim. And the heavily armored man is going to bring out his greatsword and attack this fiend twice with advantage thanks to flanking with Marcus. Advantage. Well, that saves him from that one, so there's that. 16 to hit, hits for 5. 14 hits for 7. So a total of 12 slashing damage. Ouch. Alright. This fellow here is going to... let's see, he used his action last turn to hold the portal closed against the fiends. So this time he is going to pull out his longbow and attack. There is just enough room between him and that creature to not have disadvantage. And he is targeting that same creature that has the Rotting Presence. That is going to hit. Ow. And it fails the saving throw. So that stinking, rotting, goat-headed fiend is now gone, and with it, its Rotting Presence. So that's nice. Top of the round. This fellow here is suddenly very surrounded and not sure that he likes this. He is going to 1, 2, 3.
Wait, is he gonna disengage?
This guy?
Yeah, is he gonna disengage?
He's not really gonna disengage because I don't think there's actually a... Oh, there is a way he can go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there is a route he can go, but I'm just not sure that he'd bother taking it. You know what? He is going to attack Throck. Yes, I see that. I know you have the Sentinel feat. It's more a matter of does he actually have anywhere he can go. So he is going to attack Throck. Get an 18 versus Throck.
Yeah. That will hit.
All right, it's going to be 11 piercing damage. However, you're raging, so it's going to get half. Wait, is he? Okay, yep, that is ordinary mundane damage. All right, so Throck, you're only going to take 5 points of that, and I need a Constitution saving throw, sir.
Oh, whoops! I had that on advantage.
That is a success, and as our typical house rule, we go with the first result. All right, so you only take 5 points. You don't suffer the extended conditions. This fiend over here is going to attack the hound. That utterly misses the hound. Okay. So now, because they're starting their turns within this aura. Wisdom. I'm just going to go ahead and roll for both the tree-looking creatures. That is 1 success and 1 fail. Okay. This creature here is going to trigger an attack of opportunity, yes, to get to here. That is going to hit for 8 damage. And I'm going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. Natural 20.
20.
And it's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. Wait, does it? I guess so. Just checking something. Yes, that is a fail. So it is poisoned.
Oh.
And it is going to reach up to you, Marcus. The tree figure is going to reach up to you and press a berry to your lips. Basically it's trying to feed you what looks to be a magic berry. Do you accept it?
Sure.
You regain 1 hit point, and you feel as though you've eaten an entire day's worth of food. This tree figure over here is going to attack the fiend
with a poison berry.
With a club. Specifically its own arm. That is a 21 to hit for 6 bludgeoning damage.
I am Groot.
Alright. Roscoe, can you roll for me a d6, please?
D6. Coming up. And the die has cast.
Alright, thank you very much. Where is it? There it is. Okay. It's going to go over here and attack that fiend over there. Once I find
Dog pile.
There we go. That's going to miss. Marcus, a d6, please. Ow. Thank you.
All right.
This hound here is going to attack the fiend right next to it. Well, that'll hit for 4. And then the hound disappears from sight. It is gone. and it reappears over here without seeming to physically cross the distance. Throck, a d6, please. Well, that'll miss. Thank you. And Marcus, a d6, please. Okay. It does not gain its teleport back, so it's just going to run over here and attack that fiend. That'll hit for 4 damage. I should have been rolling saving throws, and I completely and utterly forgot. Oh well. I'll worry about that next time. Nightshade is no longer poisoned and no longer not being controlled, but is slightly wounded. What would Nightshade like to do?
Go over here by the tent.
Okay. Crow is immune to the fear effect, so we'll go straight to Roscoe. Roscoe, you're poisoned. What would you like to do?
Well, don't I need to do a Constitution saving throw at the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn, what would you like to do with your current turn?
Well, I'm going to actually come over here to Nightshade, minister a Talon Sap to him.
I believe that
hopefully I have some Talon Saps.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. I believe that's 4 Delta 4 plus 4.
Yes, it is.
Did I remember to deduct my Talon Sap?
Add roller.
I did not. Gasp. Bad DM. Sorry.
What did you not do?
Oh, I forgot to deduct Talon Sap from Tanner's character sheet. So I just adjusted that just now. Nightshade is going to regain 14 hit points, which is going to put him right back up to full health. And that's your action, Roscoe. You do not have a bonus action to use because of your poison condition.
Oh, hey, cool. I can bring him up to 13. Awesome. Yay. And then I'm going to mount him.
Excellent. And now you can have him
just
move.
For safe precaution.
I can't imagine.
And then, let's see. All right, buddy. Where would we like to go? We'd like to go up over here. Just to the edge of the hill to see what's going on with everything there down below.
Excellent.
And here is my Constitution saving throw at normal, so I can get rid of that poison.
This makes sense. Let's see it. Natural 20! Yes. You are no longer poisoned.
Ah! Success at last.
So that is the end of Roscoe's turn. Throck! It is your turn. And there's that ugly fiend that's been scaring people. Looks really messed up.
He's almost dead. Maybe I should bop him on the back of my hilt.
There you go.
No, I'm going to use this thing that many of my friend and kin call overkill. And, wait, do I have advantage?
You do, flanking.
Yes, okay.
With these hounds that apparently disappear really. 14 is going to hit for 10 slashing, 2 rage, total 12 against 1 hit point. Ow!
Literally split this guy in two.
Right before he evaporates into disgusting sulfurous smoke. Hey, look, there's only one left.
Hey, can I join that party?
If you have enough movement to get around everyone, yes.
Whoa. Let's see.
10, 20.
So that's
25. 30,
25
35.
is right there, right?
Yes. This would be 25 feet of movement for you. Because of the hill. 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Yeah, you have lots of movement.
Pretty much right in there.
Yes, and I'm gonna. You know what? There's enough creatures surrounding that guy. I'll grant you advantage on attacking him.
Oh, okay. And then I use my battle axe to slash at that one too.
With frenzy, do it to it. There's a crit. Critical hit. That. Oh my gosh. 2 from rage, 4 from your ordinary damage. What was that?
That's 22 hit points.
Yeah, and that is incorporating the crit damage you rolled maximum on your what's that feature of yours called? The half orc racial feature with the extra damage.
Oh. Where is that one?
It should be on your character sheet.
No, it's not that one. It's not reckless. Oh, is it this one? No, not unarmored defense. I want to say it's savage attack.
That's it.
That's it. It's savage attack.
Thank you. Yeah, you rolled maximum on that. Nicely hit, sir. However, despite that absolutely tremendous blow, it is still alive.
Barely.
Mount. Can I have Mount please give me a Constitution saving throw against the poisoned condition?
Wait a minute, doesn't that one creature that I attacked, doesn't he have like a Constitution or some type of saving throw that he has to make if he's that low in health?
That's only if he goes to 1 hit point.
So he's at 2?
There is no way for you to know that. Marcus, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, what you want a Constitution from Mount?
Yes, please and thank you. Alright, Mount is no longer poisoned, and Marcus, it is your turn.
Since I'm on elevated ground, can I clearly see this guy?
I would say you can.
It's a little difficult. Are you planning on throwing at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like high up on my horse and up on raised ground too, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, at best. Let me think about this for a second. I would say you have a fairly clean line of sight to him, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
Definitely at his head.
A 13 is a hit. 10 piercing, 3 radiant, 13 damage, and yes, he had 2 hit points left.
Nah!
All right.
Just make a point there.
Marcus, anything else you want to do with your turn, sir?
Say, oh my, I really don't want to deal with these ones.
No, you don't. You really don't. Long step is right there, and no longer subject to fear, poison, or anything. Tanner, looking around, sees that the fiends seem to be dealt with, except for, of course, this raging portal. I'm not sure I know what to do about that. And despite that, Tanner is going to, with his allied question mark companion, come on over here, and Krim will join. So right there, there we go. The heavily armored figure. Oop, that's the wrong token. Put you back. Here we go. The heavily armored man is going to dismount, sheath his sword. Look at all of us. He is badly hurt, by the way. Well fought. I will tell our tribe that Slythe was dealt with in an honorable fashion. And And then he is going to step away. Marcus. He is stepping away. If you want, that can trigger an attack of opportunity. That is up to you. Do you wish to do so?
Perhaps another day. You get to live this time. If I ever see you again, no promises.
And I can make no such promises to you either. Well fought, young one. Well fought, warrior. He amends.
On second thought, I'm also thinking about grabbing him and throwing him into the pit.
Can I ask why?
Just intrusive thoughts.
Okay then.
So, about the pit. How do we close the pit?
About the pit, the huge angel creature seems to grab hold of the burning edges and draw them shut. Since the battle seems to be over and he can now concentrate on such matters. There we go. And we can exit initiative.
What was that? The weather? Wow!
Wow! I've heard Lion King referenced many times in these games, but I haven't heard Rafiki specifically quoted. Marcus, take a point of inspiration. Well played. His burnished feet settling to the snowy ground, the massive winged angel turns and gazes upon all of us with eyes that aren't specifically friendly, but neither are they necessarily animostic. I think that's the word. He is essentially not looking at us with great favor, nor with great animosity. That's the word I'm looking for. I come bearing news. News first of gratitude that you cleansed the temple. Doing so enabled us to begin working again in this region.
Right.
Ralpho says from up on the hill, "You're welcome!"
I'm honored to have been of service to Malachim. I presume we serve the same will.
We serve the same will. Your deeds made it possible for us to begin working once more. The damage of the curse that has plagued these lands is being dealt with. You know by now of the treachery that has wormed its way into the heart of the Crusovian people. Rain has betrayed all Crusovians.
That's true.
And through a tryst with a wicked being, has spawned an unholy creature into your world. While at the same time, selling your people to slavery. What were you going to say, Marcus?
I think you already answered it.
Okay.
Can you help us kill her? That seems a decent response.
This is not my task. My task was to prevent an abyssal invasion. He gestures at the space where the portal was. What comes next is for you to handle. The creature Rain has... I'm sorry?
Oh, I just said I don't know what else to say.
I regret to inform you, your own tribe has been waylaid, ambushed in their own homes, and captured. When you return, if you return this day, you will find, perhaps, Speaker Resiv. He may yet be alive, but your people will be gone.
How do we get them back?
Seeker Resiv will know the way. The ones who have taken them are a slaving race from far distant lands. A deceptive, infiltrating race that ally with many and betray most of them. A devious, twisted folk known as Yuan-Ti.
Alright. I hear they make good skins for handles.
What you do now is for you to decide. And with that, he is going to take flight, start flying straight up, and vanish into an opening and then closing portal. The tree-type people gesture imperiously to the hounds that immediately and quickly regroup to each of the tree folk, and then they will look at you as they ease their own concentration. We come to deliver a payment, one says, though their mouth does not move. In point of fact, they do not seem to have mouths. They do have incredibly alluring feminine bodies, seemingly clothed in naught but leaf petals. Tastefully, if somewhat showingly, covering most of their bodies. We were asked to pay a favor to a delightful pair, Dewblade and Delphine. When we came to pay their debt, as they said to you, we found you engaging in hunting fiends for sport. We could not fulfill our promise if you were dead. We brought you aid. They're going to bring out what look to be 3 round, pearly white stones and 1 slightly glowing rope. Marcus, Tanner, and Roscoe, we each receive 1 Pearl of Power.
These are great gifts.
One of the
gifts.
One of the tree folk, which Roscoe, you would know these as dryads. They are a fey creature. One of them looks specifically at Roscoe and says, Dewblade said he would pay his debt even to the rude little one.
My reputation perceives me.
Indeed. So, quick side note, a Pearl of Power requires attunement by a spellcaster, and while this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot was a 4th or higher, the new slot is a 3rd level. So basically, you can recover a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level spell slot. Once you use it, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. For Throck, they hand him the slightly glowing rope. This is a 30-foot long rope that weighs 3 pounds. It is the rope of entanglement. You can hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak its command word, at which point the other end darts forward to entangle a creature you can see within 20 feet of you. The target has to succeed on DC 15 dexterity saving throw or become restrained. You can release the creature by using a bonus action to speak a second command word. And then the target restrained by the rope can use an action to make a DC 15 strength or dexterity check. And on a success, they are no longer restrained. It has 20 hit points, and it regains 1 hit point every 5 minutes, so long as it has at least 1 hit point. If it drops to 0 hit points, the rope of entanglement is destroyed. Okay? As they hand these items, over, they grin as their hair rises in soft, almost like wind-blown tree branches, and murmur, "The debt is paid. Very well." And they walk away with their hounds. Are people taken? Sorry, what was that, Marcus?
Honestly, I thought it was us that was a little indebted to Dewblade and Delphine, but now I'm sure we are.
I know home is 4 hours behind us, but if we wish to pick up the trail of our people, we will need to go back there, and Seeker Restive might still be alive.
No.
Do we return
What are we
immediately?
doing waiting around here for?
Well, I was going to ask if we return immediately or if we take a short rest to recover our strength before we go forward.
Probably should. Well, I mean, we still have a tent and a fire, so.
Marcus?
And that was Costco saying that.
Marcus?
What time of day is it? I don't remember.
It is a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. We started traveling, I believe, at 7. We traveled for 4 hours.
Right. Yeah, I may as well take a long rest or a short rest.
All right. So, let's go ahead and mark you as not concentrating anymore, Marcus.
How long did it take to attune to something? 1 hour?
1 hour. So during a short rest, we can attune to the Pearls of Power. Throck, the Rope of Entanglement, does not require attunement. Okay?
Okay. I figure I'd get all the information from you afterwards.
Valid. Krim is not going to be in attack mode, so let's turn that off. There we go. And I will move all of you over to the tent area because I remembered that the
the barrier's there.
Yeah. Marcus, I'm going to assume that you recover your spear.
Yes.
Okay. Whoa.
Real quick, Roscoe, if you type the Rope of Entanglement into the, I think it's the compendium, you can pull up the info and I think just carry it over to your character sheet if you're interested.
I think it's on the chat screen over here.
Sorry, someone already typed it in. I wasn't looking.
Yeah, that would be you, Marcus.
My bad.
You copied and pasted it or something. All right. So during a short rest, we can attune to the items for attunement. We can also roll as many hit dice as we wish to recover hit points. Recalling that we cannot regain more than half of our hit points on a long rest. Or hit dice. I'm so sorry. We cannot regain more than half of our hit dice until we take a long rest. So, Tanner is pretty badly hurt. I'm going to roll some hit dice and recover some hit points, because ouch! Whoa! Marcus, what are you doing?
Recovering hit dice?
You rolled 2d10. Hang on. So if you...
Sorry.
Okay, so do you see the words hit dice under your hit dice counter?
Yeah.
If you click on that, it'll roll your hit dice and add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so that would be 12 and 12, not 10 and 10.
Yeah, either way, I'm way maxed out.
Yeah. That is going to be all that Tanner is going to spend, and instead he will drink down a tower sap to recover the rest of his hit dice or hit points. Goodness gracious, my words. This time, here we go. This time I remembered to take away my talent sap before I rolled, and now I'm at full health.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Ow, that fight hurt. Long step. This one. Okay.
Now you said at this point 11. We can use our hit dice to regain health points, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And same for the mounts, by the way.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little after 12 before we start returning to our home.
Well, let's
Marcus, do you want Mount to roll some hit dice and recover some hit points? That would be a yes. Okay, so
it's not meant to be all three.
Yeah, I was going to say it's different for NPC type character sheets. For that, what I would do is I would just hit the con button, I think, with that roll for me.
I'm just going to do it manually.
Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, 1d10 plus 1.
3. 1. Wait, why does it say plus 3 on the thing?
Because you have 3. So that plus, it's because it's adding your Constitution modifier total. So it's for the long. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so sorry. For the war horses, there we go. They have their Constitution modifier is a +1, but they have 3 hit dice, so that's +3. 1 + 1 + 1.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Well, I can do it.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. I think I figured out how I can do it.
Well, so Roscoe and Throck are up to full health.
Very nice. And did you want Crow to recover some hit points?
Yes. Here we go. Crow. You were saying use a Constitution, right?
For Crow, roll 1 Delta 10 + 1.
Oh. Let me come back up here. Whoops. 1 Delta 10 + 1. 7.
You rolled initiative again for Crow somehow.
I still don't know how I did that.
Yeah, there he is. I will delete him out.
No, stop it. Stop it.
I'm not the one doing it. You are. All right, so...
I know, I'm telling my own computer, stop doing that.
Gotcha. So Crow is up to full health at this point.
Oh, cool. From that one little roll?
Yep.
Nice.
He wasn't that badly hurt.
Oh, perfect.
Tanner is sitting off to one side by the fire and meditating on the pearl as he strokes Krim's feathers. He is perhaps a little distant as he thinks about the fact that so many people, and we don't know, bear in mind, we don't know who all's been taken. We only know that Seeker Resiv might still be there. Which means Tanner's sister could have been taken in the same day that he actually finally got to avenge her. Marcus, we don't know the condition of your father. We take a short rest. I assume we put out the fire.
Well, I could always snuff it out. You know, Druidcraft.
Just boop.
Yeah, so to finish our short rest, we'll go back to the Untold Tribe.
It is a 4-hour journey. So we are going to move to our map. We survived the fight. We survived what was undoubtedly meant to be our
death.
Yes. Our execution squad. It got close there. Setting out to the south. Marcus, how do you want us to proceed?
Tanner first, Marcus, then Roscoe and Throck.
Okay. Tanner will need to make a survival check to navigate. Woohoo! 21. Tanner will navigate while being alert to danger. If there's anything that the rest of you want to do, actually, once he navigates, he doesn't get lost, so he doesn't need to worry about continuing to navigate. Duh. I'm smart that way. Do we want to just make all available speed back to our home, or do we want to take our time and look for things, or what?
My vote is to make haste back home.
Yeah, sounds good.
Excellent. Tanner will spend a spell slot for Primeval Awareness as we get closer. Wrong page. There. And there. So that's 1 hour. Just as we get to within 2 hours of home, that's when he uses Primeval Awareness. Glancing back, Tanner shakes his head. I sense Fae, but it's fleeting, as though they're leaving the area rather than coming closer or being present. And I thought for a moment that I felt the presence of fiends, but I'm not entirely certain. Even as we draw near, it becomes rapidly evident that the hidden gates to our home have been broken down. The masking shrubs and trees burnt, flattened, crushed underfoot. Smoke rises in ugly pillars and columns from the ruins of home. A great many bodies are strewn upon the ground. A few warriors who fought regardless of their condition. Marcus, Horus, is at the front of them. His body mangled, crushed, beaten savagely, bitten, hacked, and cruelly mistreated afterwards. So, there are a few other people that we know from the days that we've spent traveling with the Untold Tribe. Here and there we see traders, girls who flirted, teased, some animals. Very few women and children have left any bodies behind. Most of the dead that we find are the warriors, the young men fit for battle. Deep within the home, the cavern of our home, we find Seeker Resiv. He is barely alive. The twisted mangling of his flesh from the fungal disease wrought by the curse of the fiends and the Yuan-Ti that Rain apparently has allied herself with is definitely receding, but he is a much reduced man from what we saw him even a few days ago. He looks up, nods slowly.
So you live. Well, that's something. I regret to inform you, we were deceived and betrayed.
Yes, it seems
Go ahead.
your wife Rain has betrayed us to the Yuan-Ti.
His face twists with grief and rage.
Indeed. And sold our people to the Yuan-Ti as slaves. I cannot adventure the way I used to, but I can travel.
He looks at you, Roscoe.
Perhaps to help you take your next steps in your journey.
Is he well enough to travel? He doesn't seem like it, really.
He laughs rather mirthlessly.
I cannot travel with you. I will come much slower behind you, recovering as I may. I have my own ways of passing unseen. I just cannot fight as well as I used to. I lack the vim and vigor of you whippersnappers. There is the trail. I believe it leads to the east. But that would take them into the desert. I don't think that is the way they have gone. But there is a place northeast, far northeast of here, out of the mountains. It is a land of trees and bogs, swamps, and crawling things. Somewhere in there, I know of a place where we might find magic weapons that will aid us in reclaiming our people and punishing their captors and my traitorous wife. Do you feel that you are up to a hunt, warriors?
We will hunt them either way. But first, it seems we must retrieve these weapons and try to find our people. Is there no one else left alive here in the wreckage of the camp?
I have seen. At this question, Marcus, Tanner, you sense Tanner tensing next to you, and Seeker Ressive glances at Tanner as well. No one. It would seem they took your sister, alive, but taken anyway. I suspect.
I'm gonna active.
Sorry, hold on. I suspect it is because Rain knows of your sister's developing gift and power. Marcus, what were you going to say? Divine Sense.
Yeah.
You wish to know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you?
Yes, and I'm also gonna put a careful look over Ressive, because I'm a little curious as to why he's the only one left alive after the betrayal of his wife.
When you say you're going to give a careful look over him, do you mean you would like to give me a perception check?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So, Divine Sense, you do not detect anything. No celestial, no fiend, no undead. With a natural 20 perception check, it's a miracle that Seeker Ressive is alive. Indisputably. From the traces of various dead creatures about, or rather the marks of creatures having been killed in the area, it's probable that he survived because he was casting so much magic that he simply was slaughtering them until he took too many heavy blows of his own. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Okay. If anything, it's probably because he got extremely lucky. However, he is going to
give him a. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna see if I can give him a heart scan pulses.
I mean, if you want to, you can. It's not going to change the mechanics of what's coming up next. So you might actually want to hold on to that if you want. Does that make sense?
Okay. Kinda, yeah, I guess.
Okay. As we set out, he is going to offer to teach us some lessons as we level up to level 5. And we have concluded the introductory phase of our adventure. Congratulations, you all survived the introduction.
Nice.
So, Marcus,
Marcus,
let's start with leveling you up, at least the mechanics of it. So you are now a level 5 Paladin, Oath of Vengeance. Let's go ahead and roll your hit dice to see your new maximum hit points. As usual, average or higher. I'm sorry?
I speak words.
Yeah, I speak words indeed. Whew, nice roll. Alright, so that's going to bring your maximum to 50, and your current to 50. Alright, Marcus?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that Divine Favor is turned off. There we go. I believe you're also going to get some new spells with this.
I gain a first level spell slot, 2 second level spell slots,
Yoish.
and the extra attack feature.
I'm sorry, did you say extra attack?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say extra pact. I was like, you're not a warlock.
Oh, sorry.
You're no, it's my fault. I misheard you. All right, so for reference sake, Marcus, you're going to gain the spells, and you're going to gain access to the spell slots, but you will not charge your second level spell slots until we have a long rest. I'm going to let you go ahead and figure out what spells you want to add as well as your subclass spells. So
I don't
while
think
you're...
I get
I'm sorry?
What?
Oh, I
What was
was
that?
gonna double check, but I don't think I get to add any spells.
You go ahead and double check. I'm going to help Throck level up. Throck, you're now a level 5 Berserker Barbarian.
And I just looked at what level 5 is.
Oh, it's so much fun for a barbarian.
At beginning of level or 5th level, you have an extra attack.
Yep.
And also fast movement.
Plus 10 to your speed. Is that while you're raging?
Or
is that just always on?
Your speed increases by 10 feet while you aren't wearing heavy armor.
All right. Okay. So that's just permanently on. That plus 10 to your movement speed. That's just permanently on so long as you're not wearing heavy armor.
Yes.
Okay. Why are there? Did you roll your hit dice 3 times earlier?
Yeah, I did to get back up to health and all that.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, so that means on our next long rest, you're only going to recover a few let's see, you're going to recover, I believe, 3 total hit dice. I'll round up because I'm nice.
So, what does that mean for the rage when it says rages means 3, but the rage damage is still plus 2?
That means that you can rage 3 times per day instead of 2 times per day.
Okay.
Also,
cool.
Also, can I have you please roll your hit dice? You click on your hit dice words right there under your hit dice counter. So we can find out your new maximum. Okay. That's not the average. That's not below the average. So that is going to be 13 plus. Wait, hold on. So your new maximum and current 58.
58. Yeah,
very
baby.
buff. So please go ahead and add to your ever-expanding list of features fast movement and extra attack while I increase your rage counter. Also, since rage ended and you were frenzying, we need to give you 1 level of exhaustion. Okay. So I'll let you finish typing all that in, and while you're doing that, I'm going to switch over to Tanner, who is now a level 5 Ranger Beastmaster. Let's find out his new hit point total. Okay, we're going to go with the average. Wow, I keep rolling low on my hit dice whenever I level up, and I don't know why. 5.5, 6, 6 and 1, 7. So my total is now 39. Woohoo! Oops. 39, not 329. Alright, oh, and that means Krim's new hit point total is also going to increase. Which I believe is 4 times my current level.
Oh.
4 times my ranger level, okay. Oh, and my proficiency bonus increased, which is going to affect him as well.
Wait, how do I add the other 2 features, the extra attack and fast movement speed?
Oh, so you know how you have all that list of features and such?
Right.
Okay. So if you, I'm all the way down at the bottom where it says where you've already added the words extra attack. Oh, which you apparently just deleted. So go ahead and hit that.
I somehow didn't get the actual,
right
description in there.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that plus sign on the left.
Okay.
To add, and you're going to type in the title the extra attack words, and then you'll just scroll down a little bit to some of the descriptor type fields. So, Krim now has 20 hit points. And my proficiency is now 3 instead of 2. It's going to apply to his perception and passive perception. So I'm going to add. There we go.
Nope. Oh. Darn
Sorry?
it. I didn't do it right.
So now Krim has a +7 to his attack rolls, and if he hits, it's 1d4 plus 5. Not bad. So that's him. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. And I'm going to trade out a spell. Especially seeing as how Roscoe can cast this spell with a ritual. Speak with animals. I'm going to trade that out for a different spell.
Can we?
Sorry.
Are we able to trade out spells now, or do we need to wait for a long rest?
Well, like I told you, you can go ahead and add your spells to your list. You just don't get your spell slots until you take a long rest. Remember?
Okay, maybe I'm being too pedantic here. I wasn't sure. I don't have any spells to add. I was asking about switching them out.
You can switch them out.
So okay.
Well, wait. The paladin does it differently, right? The paladin can do it on a long rest, whereas rangers only get to trade out spells when they level up. So there's a little bit of difference.
Okay, yeah, okay. That makes more sense. But yeah, that's what I was trying to ask. Is like I wasn't sure if you were able to do that, but yeah, I forgot you got no, and I got trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Definitely.
And I'm taking a new spell. Delete that out. I will have to add that manually, I guess. I'm sorry, did I step on you there, Throck?
No, I'm trying to figure out how this works. I've never done this before.
How dare you? Oh, what are you trying to figure out, sir? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna click on some buttons for you, okay? Looking at your character sheet there, Throck, okay. I'm gonna hit the plus sign. I'm going to put in extra attack in the name. Source is going to be class. Source type, barbarian, level 5. And now, in the next big open field, right underneath source type, you now attack twice whenever you take the if I can spell attack action. Period. Close. There you go. There you go. It's added.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Indeed.
All right. So let me try doing fast movement now.
It is a ritual spell, so I'm going to go ahead and tag it, but I don't get to cast it as a ritual, so I'm not going to tag it. Silly me. I'm taking a new spell. A new spell, and I'm gaining 2 spells. And I'm trading one out.
There we go.
can see the page, that would help. Also, if I could spell. There we go. I have added my new spell. Yay!
What spell did you get?
I am taking Dark Vision and Beast Sense.
Nice.
So I have traded out Speak with Animals for Dark Vision, and I am taking Beast Sense as my new spell. And now I'm going to add extra attack, because I get extra attack at level 5. Yay!
So, just as my original speed for Barbarian was at 40, correct?
Your original speed as a Barbarian was 30, and your new speed would be 40.
Okay.
Also,
Great.
as we begin traveling, as I've discussed with you guys before, I am going to offer you the option of taking 1 free feat. You do not get to choose the feat. I'm going to tell you what feat I'm going to offer. You do not have to take it. And since all 4 of us are riding, I'm going to offer it to all 4 of us, including Roscoe. That would be the Mounted Combatant feat. You have, if you take this feat, I'm sorry?
Oh, it's just saying yes, definitely, obviously gonna take it.
Okay. So that's a yes from Marcus. So just so you can be aware, this is on page 168 of the Player's Handbook. While you are mounted and not incapacitated, you gain the following benefits. You have advantage on melee attack rolls against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. You can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead. If your mount is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the saving throw and only half damage if it fails. So Marcus, you said yes. Throck, would you like to take this feat?
Yes.
Roscoe, which we will get to leveling you up as well in a moment, would you like to take this feat?
Yes.
Very well. I love it. Nice. I'd give you a point of inspiration, but you already have it.
Yes.
And Tanner will not take it. I am kidding. I'm gonna take it. Oh my goodness.
I was briefly confused.
Okay. I will worry about adding the text to my character sheet later. Because I need to take care of leveling up you, Roscoe. So let's go ahead and roll your hit dice. Do you see your new hit point total?
Alrighty.
Maximum, whatever.
Here's nothing.
Here goes nothing. Maximum! Hey, you have the same hit points as me.
Nice.
Indeed. Alright, your proficiency bonus already went up, which also increases your spell save DC and your spell attack rolls. So that'll be nice. What else do you gain at level 5 as a Circle of the Land druid?
A couple of spell scrolls. Or a couple of circle spells.
Okay. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean you gain spell scrolls? Excuse me?
Sorry. Circle spells is what I gained.
Excusez-moi. Okay. You now also have access to creatures that have... I mean, this was gained at 4th level. You can now wild shape into creatures that have swimming speeds, and your maximum CR has raised to 1/2 instead of 1/4.
What was CR again?
Challenge rating. So basically, you can become slightly deadlier animals now.
Ooh, slightly deadlier.
And you are, I forget, mountain, forest?
I am mountain, which means I gain lightning bolt and meld into stone, which I've been looking forward to that for so long.
I believe you. Further, as a druid, let's see, you choose a number of druid spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So 5 plus 3. So you can now prepare a total of 8 druid spells. You change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. For the purposes of this, I will let you go ahead and decide what spells you're going to add, but again, you don't recover spell slots.
Right.
Oh, that's right. You also gain 5th level spells, or spell slots. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
So you currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spells already listed on your character sheet. One of them being your Whistler's Charm, which I was hoping to see in this combat. Well, we didn't see it.
No. Tried to, but
got a little bogged down with enemies, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so we are level 5. We are each of us going to be taking the Mounted Combatant feat, and we're going to be spending a few days traveling to a new location and see what adventures we get up to thereupon. I want to thank each of you so much for playing. I hope you had fun surviving a death trap.
Thank you for setting up and running the game for us.
Yes, thank you.
You're quite welcome. I'm going to move us to the welcome page. There we go. All right. And this is where we are going to stop for the evening. For those of you watching and listening along at home, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next week in Land of the Predator. Also, thank you for being patient while we dealt with behind-the-scenes tech issues, which were totally and completely not my fault. And were clearly handled in a timely manner. Definitely, totally, somewhat, sort of. In the meantime, every one of you, please have a wonderful week and a good night's rest.
Good night.
While the party has a long rest to recover from everything and prepare for new challenges at level 5. This will be fun. And thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Marcus, Throck, Tanner, and Roscoe take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Constrictor Snake, Crocodile, Giant Frog, Giant Lizard, Giant Poisonous Snake, or let us know if you want to see more combats taking place in the dark of night, in dim twilight, or bright daytime. Shout out and thanks to Hannah for our wonderful character art. If you want to see other examples of Hannah's work, check out her Instagram at HannahWolf224. And if you want to reach out for character art of your own, her email is wildarts22@gmail.com. The music you are listening to is from Tabletop Audio, free music tracks to enhance your gaming experience.
Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.